Okay, so this is how you make an APA style correlation table in Word. So I've grabbed some example SPSS correlation output from Google. And what this is it's looking at the correlation between height and jump distance. And now here's an example of what we want to get. This is our APA style correlation table. So first things first, we need to make a table. So we're going to go to Insert, and then Table, and this won't show up in the recording for whatever reason. But what we want here is a 3x3 table. So we have two variables, so that means we need 2 rows for the variable names and 2 columns for the variable names. And also we need that extra row and extra column so that we can write those in. So we're going to go to Table, and then it'll give you this grid. We want to select 3x3. Now let's put in those column names, so they'll be the names of our 2 variables. Okay, and same with the row names. Okay, now the correlation between height and height will always be 1, so we generally put a period or a dash or something as a placeholder there. Same with jump distance and jump distance. Now the correlation between height and jump distance could be either in this cell or this cell. Usually we use this cell and just leave this cell blank because it'll always be the same. Now let's look at our SPSS output. So we have height here and jump distance here, and then this row says Pearson correlation. So our correlation, our R value is 0.706. APA style asks us to round to 2 decimals, so that's 0.71. Now we want to give some indication of how significant that is, or what the p-value is rather, sorry. So let's put 2 asterisks, just like we have in this SPSS output up here. But, some people might not be familiar with what that means, so we're going to give them a note down here that says 2 asterisks indicates that the correlation is significant at the 0.01 level, 2-tailed. Cool. Now let's put a title, so Table 1, and that's italicized for whatever reason. And then a quick description of what's in this table, so correlations between variables of interest. And normally you would have more than one correlation in a correlation table, but this is just for the sake of example. Okay, cool, so we're almost there, but we don't have the formatting quite right. So to get those lines like that, the easiest way that I've found is to just highlight your table. Now go to Table Tools and Design. And now we're going to look through the designs and scroll down until we get to List Table 6, Colorful. So we're almost there, they're almost the same, but we have this gray bar here. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this row, click the white paint bucket, and bam, there you have it. Your APA style correlation table in Word.